Good morning. Today I have two word problems. There are different problem types. We have a join or separate structure model, and then later I will be doing a linear model, which is a strip diagram. But first, let's start off with this one. Ray had some hair bows. She gave Isa 5 bows. Now Ray has 20 bows left. How many hair bows did Ray start off with? Okay. So in this problem, we have a start amount, which is the number of, or she said some hair bows. And then there's a change in the direction away from the start amount. And so this is when she gave 5 bows to Isa. And then this is what was being separated from the start amount. Then we have a result. And we do know that Ray ended up with 20 hair bows. So therefore, this is a separate problem because we are separating from our start. So in this problem, we are trying to find the start of the amount. Or in other words, we're trying to find the number of hair bows Ray has started off with. So the way we can do this, we can write a little equation. So normally it would be start minus change equals result. But we do not know what the start is, so let's just go based on the information we do know. So we know that she had given away 5 bows. So I will be using base 10s, which I printed them out. But we have 1 individual unit, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And this represents the 5 bows that were given away. And so again, we don't know the start, but they did give us how much she had left over. And she had 20 hair bows left over. Now I'm using a base 10 rod because there are 10 units in a rod. And we do know 20 was left over. So 10 plus 10 is 20. And so, again, so we are looking for the start. And so this is my separate structure model. And so I have filled in using base 10 blocks. And so we know that Ray was left with 20. And so she was left with 20, so that must mean she started with at least 20. So I'm going to put in 20, or 2 rods. 2 base 10 rods. And so then, if we're looking for how many hair bows Ray started off with, and we know that she ends with 20, that means she must have started with at least 20. And so we do know we took away 5 from the total. So I would like to go back to our equation. So again, we know the change was 5, so I'm going to write minus 5. So we don't know what the start was, equals 20. How much she had left over. And so the inverse of subtraction is addition. So what I do to the left side, I have to do to the right side. So inverse would be add 5. Now I also have to add 5 over here. Equals, we know that negative 5 plus 5 is 0. 20 plus 5 is 25. So this must mean Ray had 25 bows to begin with. So let's go and add our 5 individual units. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So again, so let's start from the beginning. Ray had 25 bows, gave 5 away to Isa, and so that means she has 20 bows left over. My second word problem, we are going to be using a linear model, and in this case, we'll be using a strip diagram. So I'll go and read the question. Ray has 12 hair accessories. 8 of her hair accessories are bows, and the rest are headbands. How many headbands does Ray have? So in this problem, we have a large set, which was the 12 hair accessories that she has. And this is being compared to a smaller set, which is the 8 hair accessories that are bows. And so this makes it a compare problem. I'm going to write it right here off to the side. So we are using a compare problem. So in this problem, we are trying to find the difference between the large and the small set. So we do know that she has a total of 12 hair accessories. Okay, so this is our larger amount. And we said 12, and this is just me writing another equation. So this is our large amount. And then we do know that the smaller quantity would be 8. I'm going to write it right under 8. And so we said smaller is 8. And so this is the part we don't know. We do not know the difference. And that is this missing piece right here. Difference, we don't know. So in order to find this, we can just do the inverse of addition, which is subtraction. So we do know that she has 12 hair accessories minus 8 equals 4. So the difference would be 4. So that means Ray has 4 headbands. And one misconception with strip diagrams, students tend to think that each strip or each piece has to be as precise as a number line, but that isn't the case. Whenever we're dealing with strip diagrams, they can be however big you like it, as long as the total is the longer strip. And of course, in this case, the smaller is a little bit longer than the difference, but the difference would be that small little part we are missing.